Welcome everyone to some Wednesday Wicked. Y'all already know who the fuck I am. So we're gonna get this shared out here so we can get ready to get this rolling, because we have a hell of a lineup today. Alrighty, we got that shared out here. Already got people coming in. We're going to kill the music here real fast. Omar Wolf, Blaze Radio, Mrs. U-Taker, Caleb James, welcome to the show, everybody. Now, before we get going too far into this, I'm going to announce the next event we have coming up. It's very simple concept here. I took one representative from each of the factions on the women's side, chosen by their own faction. Now, unless, of course, you only had one female member, then the choice was made for you. Pretty simple there. Now, that left us one spot left. So to kick off the show, I gathered all the non-faction people in the company along with a wild card. And it's going to be an over-the-top battle royal to get that last spot. And what that spot gets you is very simple. One-on-one matches. Each winner will advance to the final, which will be a four-way ladder match for a shot at Jenna Rage and the Intercontinental title. Bill Hayton, Brandon Ace, welcome to the show as well. So that is where we stand, and why you see the Battle Royal here to open it up, is we're going to see who gets that last piece. Little on later in the show, I will tell you who is representing each faction once we have a full tournament. But all the way on the far left, we have Lily Rage. Next to her, we have Steffi. Then Missy Canuck, Amber Young, Jerica Page, Never Ending Legs, Susie the Elf, and then the wild card coming over on recommendation from someone else there, borrowing her from EXW, we have Jade St. Creed. So I've ran my mouth enough. We're going to get right down to this battle royal. So who you guys have here in the chat? Place your bets on this one. Cowboy John, welcome to the show. Just in time for our pre-show kickoff battle royal here. Of course, the following is an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, with the sole survivor getting a place in the Intercontinental title tournament. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 150 pounds, Amber Young. Of course, Amber Young recently being fired from the Blackhearts. Will get the opportunity to kind of prove it to everyone else that she didn't need them to begin with, so we will see what happens. Dark Slayer 17, welcome to the show, as well as Jack Bayou. Now, of course, some of these women, I will say right now, will be in action on the main show as well, so double duty for a couple of them. But, ladies and gentlemen, the first opponent, weighing in at 132 pounds, she's the Evil Angel, Jerica Page. Jerica, a veteran of the industry, recently making her return not too long back. Looking to show that she can still be a force in today's era. As we await the next person to make their way down here. She weighs in at 132 pounds. She is the daughter of Wrestling Mama. She's my niece, Missy Canuck. Missy, definitely a fan favorite here, as you can see the reaction of the crowd for her. Second generation competitor. Speaking of second-generation competitors, our next competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 224 pounds. She's the daughter of Shifty. Never Ending Legs. Never Ending Legs, one of those competitors that is dangerous enough to always be in the discussion when it comes to titles, but has yet to really break through and grab one of those titles for herself. And ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 165 pounds, this is Steffi! The youngster, still fresh off her debut, only a couple weeks into her career here, has shocked the world and came close a couple of times, much farther than anybody would give her credit for. Still yet to have that moment to really say she's arrived, though. And ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way down to the ring. She weighs in at 153 pounds. Susie the Elf. Of course, Susie, a longtime veteran of the industry, has had kind of a mixed success in singles competition. Has been much more successful teaming up with the Mighty Minerva in their tag team. But looking to make a mark as a singles competitor as well here. Bomb Pop Overdrive, otherwise known as Scuzz, welcome to the show, brother. This is always where the party is at. And ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 135 pounds. She is the daughter of Frozen Rage, Lily Rage. Now, I already know all you fellas out there looking, you can look, but just remember who her dad is. You know, she is known around the locker room as Daddy's little psychopath. So if she doesn't rip you apart, her daddy just might pull your eyes out your skull. Lily Rage, one of the youngest competitors in the company, but definitely would say pound for pound one of the fiercest competitors. Always lights up the crowd the minute she gets in, as you can definitely see looking at your screen. Oh, Omar looking at the floor. And then we have the unknown commodity in this contest. So normally competes on EXW Tuesday afternoons. Showtime Burning Quinn, welcome to the show. But the last competitor in this contest, the wild card, Jade St. Creed. It's a normally competitor in EXW on the Tuesday afternoon show. See if she can walk in the door and claim a spot from any of these roster veterans. And here we go, fast and furious. I will keep up as best I can. As Amber right away going after Steffi. Never Ending Legs has Jerica Page. Susie already in trouble from Missy Canuck. Fights her way out of it. Meanwhile, Lily trying to get Jade over to the ropes. Jade fighting her way out immediately. Said, I will keep up with the action as best I can, as Amber just ate that clothesline from Steffi. Jericho up against the ropes already, and Jericho hangs on. Jericho. Now heel trip by Jericho, going after the legs of Never Ending Leg, trying to take away the wheelbase here. And Missy Canuck, double teamed by Susie and Lily, can call it a night. Jericho sprung over and completely missed Never Ending Legs, but landed on her feet. That might have been to her detriment, though, his legs taken over on her. Steffi and Jade now trading off shots here, but Jade gets hit from Susie right away. Meanwhile, Jericho up against the ropes, being worked on by Never Ending Legs. Now Susie being double teamed here by Jade and Lily. As Jericho still hangs on, Steffi rolls through, reverse DDT. Susie now getting worked on, but Never Ending Legs inadvertently saving her as she was thrown into Lily. All these women now just trading shots at anything that moves. Now Jericho tastes the turnbuckle from Amber there. Amber trying to go to work in the corner, but Jericho reverses. Kick right to the ribs. Now Susie working on Jade. Jericho has Amber up, almost in trouble. And Susie is out of here, eliminated by Jade St. Creed. And goes right to the eyes of Lily Rage. Jade looking to make the most of this opportunity here, in as a wild card. And Jericho has been eliminated by Amber Young as well. Monster Factory Entertainment, welcome to the show, brother. Glad you can make it here for whatever you can. Now Amber Young taken down face first here by Never Ending Legs. As Jade was trying to get rid of Lily, and Lily hanging on. As I said, pound for pound, one of the most vicious competitors on the roster. Now Steffi catches that forearm from Lily here, scoops her up, but Lily floats behind, pushes her off. Quick go behind by Lily into a German suplex onto Steffi. Now Amber picks Steffi up, and Steffi comes back with a quick arm drag. And going to work on Jade right away is Steffi. Amber just kind of trying to flail and get involved. Now Jade and Amber were trying to double team Steffi, but kind of hit each other. Miscommunication by the two women. Lily with a quick belly to belly. And Amber can call it a night from Steffi. Big backbreaker by Jade, working on the spine of Lily as Never Ending Legs getting set up in the corner. Steffi trying to work on the much larger opponent here. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Jade and Lily going at it. Lily into the neutral corner. And Jade eliminates Lily with the clothesline. We're down to 3. Around the world reverse DDT there by Jade. Mark Caliber, welcome to the show, brother. We have our pre-show bout here, Women's Battle Royal, starting at 8, down to 3. As Jade quickly comes back from that, but a heads-up maneuver by Never Ending Legs, low-bridging Jade. And Jade has been eliminated. Hell of a showing for her, though. But in the ring, the wax job connects on Steffi. Now Legs off the top rope, big elbow drop to follow up here. Then a knee drop right into the chest as well, trying to take away the air from Steffi. Definitely a much smaller and faster competitor here. Now quick scoop up here. Steffi in trouble, hanging onto the top rope. Is Never Ending Legs going to get rid of her and punch her ticket? And she is. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this opening battle royal, claiming the last spot in the Intercontinental Tournament Never Ending Legs. Hell of a contest by all 8 women, knowing what was on the line. And there you see the final elimination. Steffi the youngster coming oh so close yet again. Outlasted many of the veterans, but at the end of the day, the power game of Never Ending Legs, too much for the youngster to control. Oh, I don't know anything about any of that. But as Never Ending Legs celebrates here, she will be joining the other 7 women representing factions. Crusher, welcome to the show. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, representing the Black Hearts will be Ivy Pine. Representing Salagia will be Cassie Madam Red. Representing Anarchy will be Wrestling Mama. From the Dynasty, we have Trinity Nightwalker. Representing the Ministry of Mayhem, Molly Shamrock. And representing the Steel City Committee, we have Sunshine Marigold. And last but not least, representing Ruthless Incorporated, the Mighty Minerva. Those matches will start kicking off here this Sunday. As we get ready to head to our main card, Chance, welcome to the show. Thank you very much there, Dr. Amos Tickler. I appreciate it. As you can see, jam-packed house here for Wednesday Wicked. Of course, here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, as always, every Wednesday. We got a hell of a contest opening up, the Battle of the Super Heavyweights. As we have the Bastage taking on Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Who do you got? Place your bets. Looks like Bagwell and Dr. Andy Sigler are both going with Bastage for the win. Drum Monkey, welcome to the show. Omar Wolf going with his tag team partner, the Bastard. But we are headed down to ringside for the main show. Of course, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, weighing in at 315 pounds, the Bastage. course, former one half of the Dominating Duo Tag Team Champions. His partner Omar Wolf having a shot this Sunday for the international title, so the Bastard looking for some singles action himself here. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 357 pounds, he is the Drunken Dragon Clown, Shifty! Shifty already getting the crowd on their feet, as you can see over his shoulder there. Of course, you know, it has to be smiling ear to ear with the win from his daughter. And you can see Drum Monkey, everyone else here, already doing the Shifty dance. The crowd lit for this one. Mark Caliber kind of down the middle here. This will definitely be a hard-hitting affair, there is no doubt. As you see both men getting ready, referee calls for the bell. Here we go. The Bastard with a quick clothesline, catching Shifty as Shifty was going for that heel kick right away. Now the Bastard has him hooked up. Twisting driver there, modified Samoan slam. Bastard bringing the power right away. Now big overhand shot. And just tosses Shifty aside. And you can hear the crowd not happy with the result already. Shifty tastes the turnbuckle. And then a boot right to the stomach. Now Bastard off the far side. Big knee shot right to the jaw. Shifty rolls his way up. Immediately sent off the ropes. Kick right to the ribs. Shadow press. Welcome to the show. Going with the Bastard in this one here. Shifty rolls his way up but eats an uppercut. Finally gets a counter back, and there's that spinning kick he went for earlier. And up and over. Great agility for the big man into a reverse DDT. But the Bastard showing his power there. Quick back body drop into the cover. One, and only a one count on the Clown. Bastard, though, kick right between the shoulder blades, picking Shifty up, but Shifty sweeps the leg. Falls over the kick of his own. Now dragging the Bastard by his arm. Rolling neck breaker. Now brings him up. Wheelbarrow neck breaker to follow up. Shifty now focusing on the head and neck here. Big time leg drop and going off the ropes right away. For a second one, both connecting. You know Shifty's got to be setting up for that Xanthrax. But now into the Dragon Sleeper, but the Bastard is a big of an individual, able to get his leg under the ropes. Now hammerlock here by Shifty, but eats a back elbow from the Bastard. Bastard now spins him around, inverted slam. And immediately looking to size up Shifty for the kill here. Kick to the ribs. Vertical suplex into a slam and the armbar. Shifty trying to fight his way out there, but the Bastard hanging on, rolling with him. Now hooking the other arm here. What does he have in mind? Oh, Jesus! That'll dislocate his shoulder out the gate. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Now stomps the ribs here yet again and going after Shifty. Pulling him up by the afro. Has a submission lock, but Shifty, just like the Bastard, a tall individual. Now Shifty with a quick knee lift, trying to get a little bit of separation for a moment, get the advantage back here. Big overhand right. And there's the drunken driver connecting into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by the Bastage. Gaming with JT, welcome to the show. Now Shifty, as the Bastage gets up here, immediately grabs him, kick to the back of the leg. And takes him down face first. New maneuver from the Drunken Dragon Clown there. Now Shifty just waiting on him here. Bastage rolls out of the way though. Big time clothesline to come back. Now has overhead wrist lock applied onto Shifty there, keeping the torque right on the shoulder. They're trying to look to negate some of the power Shifty has, take away that Xanthrax claw slam. Now kick to the ribs. What does the Bastage have in mind? Has him up, and there's that modified Samoan driver there. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 again. Drum going with Shifty here for the win as Shifty rolls his way back up. Wheelbarrow stunner catches the Bastage off guard. Big time chop in the corner. Shifty keeping the pressure on him now. Setting up the Bastage here. Big forearm right to the shoulders. And another one. Now pushes him into the corner. Catches him coming out. German suplex. Now quick jab there by Shifty. Puts Bastage down to a knee. Now an overhand right. Rocks him there. And once again the drunken driver. Leg hooked into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. So ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest, Shifty. Hard-hitting affair by both competitors. Did not disappoint the battle of the super heavyweights. Big Tito, welcome to the show. As you see on the replay, both men bringing hard-hitting offense here. But in the end, not one but 2 drunken drivers finally put down the Bastage. So Shifty maybe taking some inspiration from his daughter in the pre-show. You know there's going to be a party at the Clown House tonight. As we get ready to head down for our next contest, it's women's one-on-one action here as Amber Young matches up against Shulky. Who do you have? Place your bets on this one. Tito going with Shulky for the win. And of course, if you like the action you've seen here so far today, click that thumbs up button. And if you're not a member with Eternity Broadcasting, hit the subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so you never miss a minute of when we go on the air. It's like so far the crowd going with Shulky. So here we go, down to ringside for the next contest today. course, this following women's division match is scheduled for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 150 pounds, Amber Young. Charlie sees all, welcome to the show. Oh, damn, Omar. Amber Young, as it was mentioned earlier, recently fired from the Blackhearts. Does not appear to be concerned with that, though, looking to make her own impact here. But her opponent, on her way down to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, weighing in at 275 pounds, this is Shulky! Of course, if you missed shows yesterday, I am listening out a day late, but a very happy belated birthday to Shulky. Very slow, methodical pace, making Amber think about what's to come. Boy, talk about a Freudian slip there, Drum Monkey. Shulky now just with that death glare looking out. Maybe after the match there, Omar. Maybe after the match. As the referee calls for the bell, collar elbow tie up, and Amber immediately tossed back. Quick counter and a pump handle kick there, but Shulky catches the leg to follow up. Dragon screw leg whip, taking Amber down and then kick right across the chest. And then a vicious stomp. Now Shulky has Amber waist locked here, takes her up and over with the suplex. And then follows up big time knee right to the side of the head. Now Shulky going upstairs. Big time body splash, but did not connect. Amber bringing the knees up. But still gets caught with that tornado DDT from Shulky. Of course, as you see on the split screen, my boy Chance still recovering from that from the neck surgery. As we saw a quick one count by Shulky there now. Amber rolls out of the way, but again kicked right to the ribs when she comes in. Now face first into the corner repeatedly. Scrambling the brains of Amber. Now getting scooped up here. Caught up, T-bone suplex, tosses her like a sack of trash. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit! out of nowhere, Shulky came out the block strong and dominated this match. There you see hooking her up right here on the replay, and that just vicious, pure power T-bone suplex right into the cover. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Shulky. Alright, so I suppose I will do something nice, because I know many of the other people have done it around here as well. So we're going to kick this over to get ready for our next contest. And as that is going, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Shulky. Happy birthday to you. So our next contest here is a Fatal 4-Way Sudden Death Match. So first fall gets the win. On the far left we have Vernon Quinn. Next to him we have Terrell Johnson. Working our way over we have Ian Cross. And on the far right, Shino Malice. So who do you have? Place your bets. Hey, you're damn right, I'm no Sinatra. Oh, some comments there from Omar as Brandon Ace not happy with Amber. But as this is still going, we gotta take a quick moment, because I need another fucking beer. Much fucking better. Well, thank you, Jake. I damn sure wouldn't go that far my own damn self. But here we go, down to ringside for this next contest. It's the following Fatal 4-Way contest. It is scheduled for one fall. Under sudden death rules. Introducing the first competitor in this contest. He weighs in at 285 pounds. Terrell, the motherfucking truth, Johnson. Terrell, a veteran of the industry. Looking to get that defining moment and kickstart his career here in Sacrifice. Said first fall to a finish here. Could this be his moment? See Jake Bagwell going with Malice for the win. Brandon Ace calling for Amber to rebound, after having a rough couple of weeks here. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor in this contest, he weighs in at 283 pounds. Ian Cross. Oh, damn, Omar. Omar doing a public announcement for the single or the lonely fellas around. But ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor in this contest, weighing in at 240 pounds, Showtime, Vernon Quinn. Vernon Quinn shocking the world earlier, a former Pay the Price champion. Did not have a very long reign with that title, and that bothers him. Since then has had issues getting back on track. No, Omar does have the day off today. Of course, he will be in action this Sunday when he gets his opportunity to reclaim the International Championship in that triple threat match. But the final opponent in this contest on his way down to the ring, weighing in at 287 pounds, he is the god of violence, Chino Mellis. Oh. Strong words from Brandon Ace there. A little bit of a shot on Omar Wolf's previous reign that was short. As the referee calls for the bell, Chino right away going after Ian. We saw those two had a huge heavy-hitting affair not too long ago. Of course, that was won by Ian, but Chino was not happy with the result, and you can see him now going right after Ian here. Meanwhile, in the ring, Terrell with the big backbreaker. Show of power, picking up Quinn again for another. Now Ian taking back over here on Chino. The two trading shots outside. But Chino drops Ian with that big clothesline. Now Vernon comes back with a quick jawbreaker. And a pop-up drop kick as well. Meanwhile, Chino and Ian just tearing into each other on the floor, and right now Chino getting the better end of it. Now Quinn going to work on Truth here on the arm. Wrenching right at that shoulder, looking to tear it out of socket. Truth, though, catches that forearm, and then a big-time clothesline, immediately changing the pace. As Ian is taking over on Chino while Truth sit-down powerbomb in the ring on Vernon. Neckbreaker on the floor from Ian here. Now Terrell picking Vernon up in a rack. Has him hooked up. Meanwhile, Ian trying to fight away from Chino here. As Vernon finally escapes the torture rack from Terrell. Quick Hurricane Rana to take the advantage back. Meanwhile, on the floor, Ian now just right shot after right shot there with them forearms right across the jaw. Looked like Quinn was going to go for a quick enziguri, but got swatted aside. Now Chino disposed of Ian on the floor, rolled back in for a moment, now right back after Ian. As the trash talking continues here between Brandon Ace and Omar Wolf. Welcome back, Jake Bagwell. Big time clothesline by Chino, decapitating him. Meanwhile, roll through into a neck breaker from the apron into the ring there from Vernon. You know Vernon will pick up the pace. Quick belly to back suplex. But there it is, the big splash connects. Only a 2.5 though. And we have blood in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Now Terrell misses that Shot in the corner, kick to the ribs there. But Terrell immediately after Ian plants him down. Vernon Quinn, though, right back after Terrell. Sends Terrell into the corner. As Shino now starting to get his balance back, rolls back in the ring. Now in for the cover, but right away Vernon sees it out the corner of his eye and breaks it up. Now sends Shino to the other neutral corner. But Shino comes back, planting Quinn with the DDT. And now taking over on both Ian and Terrell. Ian now finally gets the advantage back. Powerbomb Shino, stacks him up. 1, 2, and no, only a 2. Turns it into a Boston Crab, though, but Terrell right there to look at trying to break it up. Now Vernon back in as well. Catches the foot, though, does Ian. Into a single leg Boston Crab. But a pinfall on Shino makes him break it. Now Ian going right after Vernon Quinn, pulls him back into a neck breaker. But misses the springboard moonsault. Ian trying to show some agility for a larger man there. Now Vernon pulling him back, going right back after the shoulder here. But now Shino looking to take over on Vernon Quinn, hooking him up here. And down with the pump handle slam, that is it. Into the cover, 1, 2, and no, at 2 7/8. Quinn rolls up the shoulders, Shino about stole one. But now Terrell going after Quinn as once again Ian and Shino back at each other. And there's that pump handle slam again, and Terrell in the meanwhile knocks out Vernon Quinn. Holy shit! So out of nowhere, as Ian and Shino were once again fighting among each other, Terrell with the knockout shot on Vernon Quinn. And I've got a feeling that seeing these things between Shino and Ian, this is far from over between the two monsters. But meanwhile, while they were too busy fighting with each other, the winner of the match via knockout, Terrell, the motherfucking truth, Johnson. So statement win for Terrell here. As we head to our next contest, it is a triple threat elimination match. On the far left, we have Faith. In the middle, Trinity Nightwalker. And on the far right, we have Steffi. As I said, some of the women today will be doing double duty. Said this one is elimination rules. Last woman standing wins. So who do you have? Place your bets. Not a problem at all, Elfie. Of course, Elfie, also known in the chat as Elite Extreme Women. Welcome to the show. Of course, Elfie was in action, of course, in the pre-show event here today. as part of that independent battle royal. And as this is going, I'm going to shout out some of the great channels here in the digital community. A lot of great content from a lot of talented people here. You know, channels and shows here like the ASWF on the Altered Arcade Network. Of course, that is brought to you in turn by Fireproof Lowlife and Minerva. Of course, be there to join your host, JJ Savvy, as he takes you through a great company there. Of course, you saw him in the chat earlier, Mark Caliber 17, bringing you Commonwealth Wrestling, streaming live on Twitch and also playing on YouTube. And then, of course, you just saw her make it here to the chat, Elite Extreme Women. That, of course, brought to you by Susie the Elf. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so be sure to check them out. Then, of course, one of the originals here, at least for me, Lightning Strikes with Cowboy John, on the network Cowboy John. But maybe you want a little bit something different from wrestling. Maybe you want a little change of pace. Then check out my daughter, Cassie Madam Red. Of course, channeled by the same name, bringing you everything but wrestling, so you might get some World of Tanks. You might get some Dead by Daylight. Heck, she's even been known to throw on a couple streams involving Kingdom Hearts 3. But on that note, we're going to pause the shout-outs there, and we're going to head back to the ring for this women's contest. Mark Caliber, that is true, he does other games. He has recently been doing Mortal Kombat 11. But this triple threat elimination match is basically scheduled for two falls. The last woman standing on her way down to the ring first. Representing the Dynasty and weighing in at 140 pounds, Trinity Nightwalker. Raging Chaos Wrestling, welcome to the show. Of course, Trinity, I have to say now, one of my younger daughters, as my wife Missy broke the news to me and the world at the same time this past Sunday that we're having a baby. You know, several people have sent me messages or came into the office and left messages in the office. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Definitely surprised. Welcome surprise, but surprised. So number 23 on the way. You can bite your tongue there, Elf. Alrighty there, Chance. Thank you, Mark. But, ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way down to the ring, representing Salagia, this is Faith. Oh, hell no, Omar. That ring announcer is not related. She just likes to follow me around. It is kind of wearing on me, though. I might have to give her a job here soon. And that is what I said when we were at 22 Elf, and you didn't bite it hard enough, apparently. course, Faith representing Salagia as they came close to getting a tag team title opportunity here recently. Fell just a bit short. Jake, bite your motherfucking tongue. Hey, Omar, who said I was trying to? But, ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor in this contest, weighing in at 165 pounds, Steffi! Oh, hell no! It's 'cause you not. God damn it. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Steffi right away with a quick crossbody, taking down Trinity as Faith just waits, and then Steffi clotheslines Faith, but just staggers her. Now Trinity going to work on Steffi there, but Steffi again with another quick crossbody. Referee down. Not even a 1 count, way too early. Faith swats aside Steffi there. Steffi trying to bring the fight to both women here. Maybe a little bit of a sign of inexperience here. Now Faith bringing the power though with that Argentine backbreaker. And then tosses Trinity by her head. But Steffi with a quick forearm. Trinity went for a diving tackle but missed. Rolls to the floor as Trinity catches Steffi with that clothesline and a nip up. Steffi comes back with a quick arm drag on Trinity here. But Trinity showing the flexibility there, kick right behind the back of the neck. Now Trinity scoops up Steffi here, carrying her over. It's like towards the barricade. Steffi trying to fight her way out with those short elbows. And then a huge right hand. And Faith with a clothesline to the back of the head of Trinity. Now Faith and Steffi mixing it up here, trading shot for shot. Now Steffi bringing Faith back over, face first into the apron. But immediately scooped up by Trinity. And again, Trinity carrying her over to that barricade. And oh my God! Ribs first across the steel. Now blocks that shot from Faith. Kick to the ribs there from Trinity. And then sends her into the steps. So far, these three women more content to fight on the floor. Now Trinity sent down along the ringside area by Steffi, who's following her over. And then going immediately back after Faith. Now Steffi caught between both women. Shot after shot from both. And again, Trinity driving Steffi rib first. Now back in the ring though, Trinity and Faith with that trapezius claw working on Trinity here. Trinity falling down to the ground and now rolling to the floor. The inexperience of Steffi showing off to the crowd gets caught here by Faith. But immediately scooped up and planted down that modified spinebuster by Steffi. Cover and only a 1 count. Now kick right between the shoulder blades there on to Faith here. Steffi going to work on the back. Trinity comes in, but Steffi kicks her away. Now looking to take the advantage, and there's the backstabber from Steffi. Now has Faith up. Quick press and a drop. Standing moonsault connects. But a sleeper slam there by Trinity. All they did was give Faith time to get back up and bring the power game. Tossing Trinity across the ring, but gets caught with a super kick. And there's a cutter from Trinity out of nowhere. Now into the Dragon Sleeper. And Steffi, maybe showing some inexperience, breaks up the submission. And again, the backstabber on Trinity. Down for the cover, but the ref is not there. Now kick right to the back here. And then Steffi eats a reverse elbow from Faith. Catches Faith coming in, elbows right to the leg. And now into the submission, modified abdominal stretch. Faith escapes with a hip toss, though. And right away, Trinity grabs up Faith, takes her down face first from the electric chair. And there's that diving clothesline. Didn't get all of it on Steffi, but got enough. Now Trinity sends Steffi face first into the corner. Shot after shot here. Counting them up to 10. Now Faith makes her way back in. Trinity catches her coming in, sends her into the neutral corner. Trinity comes out with a quick elbow, but misses the clothesline. Now Faith's again sent to another corner here. Kick right to the ribs. Now Trinity putting the boots to her a little bit. And a running knee shot connects. And then snatches up Steffi. Powerbomb down. 2 count, but as Steffi rolls the shoulder up, Trinity turns it to a Boston Crab. Can the youngster hold on here? And she does. Steffi finally escapes, tripping the heel. And then Trinity eats that drop kick from Faith. Now Faith going right back after Trinity here. Clothesline, making a pair. Ducks under the one from Trinity, and a third clothesline. About took Trinity's head off there. But again, Trinity fighting back out as soon as Faith moved in again. Now big time clothesline. 2 for 2. Calf kick connects to the jaw of Faith. Now Trinity upstairs. But took her eyes off of Steffi, who took her off with a big time slam. Then Steffi eats that European uppercut. Swing blade there by Trinity. And there's that running clothesline again onto Faith. Cover on Steffi. And 2.5. Cougar Knight, welcome to the show. Double leg takedown cover by Steffi. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Trinity as well. Both the younger competitors here definitely carrying the fight to everybody else. Now knee between the shoulder blades by Steffi. Back into the cover. 1. And again another kick out by Trinity as Faith rolls her way back in. Now Trinity brings up Steffi into the quick brain buster, and then right after Faith, but Faith catches her coming in. Counter out by Trinity, shots right across the back of the neck. There's a face first takedown, reverse STO. But again, Faith with a back body drop. Trinity rolls to the floor. But a modified spine buster puts Faith down. Steffi going up to the second turnbuckle here. Kind of waiting to see what Steffi's got in mind. There she goes. Cross body onto the back. Now sends Faith over the top rope to the apron. Quick forearm puts her down. Leaving it once again. Trinity and Steffi toe-to-toe in the ring. Quick takedown by Trinity into a cover. 1, 2, and 3. So Steffi has been eliminated. So we're down to Faith and Trinity here. Now Trinity setting up Faith, rolls the dice to the floor. And again, following up right away, picks her back up. Sends her back under that bottom rope again. But Faith immediately rolls back out after her, so Trinity sends Faith into the table. Now again, sent under the bottom rope here. But again, Trinity not done with. We're going to roll the dice again, and again comes up Snake Eyes. But now Faith fighting back with that right hand, and then a vicious clothesline to take Trinity down. Double thrush chop right across the shoulders. But now Trinity going to work on those legs, rakes the eyes of Faith and kicks her in the jaw. And now just torturing Faith on the floor. It won't count for anything. You can't win the match outside. And now Faith tastes the ring post. Trinity taking the fight to her. Now throws Faith under the bottom rope back in. Trinity on the apron calling for Faith to get up. Springboard neck breaker. Now measuring her here, hooking her up, and taking her down with that snap brainbuster into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5. Now Faith trying to come back here and knee to the stomach. Now scoops up Trinity here. Big time backbreaker, and now stretching the lower back. Now stomp right to that lower back as well. Now Faith going outside, going up top. But Trinity goes up to meet her, misses, and still gets caught with the crossbody. And Faith going right back up again. And another splash, and it is over. Referee calls for the bell after that second crossbody. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, representing Salagia, Faith. As we see from earlier action here, Steffi going for the cover on Trinity, but Trinity kicks out. And then Trinity with that snap brainbuster onto Steffi. But at the end of the day, the last women standing here is Faith. Congratulations on the big-time victory. As we get ready for our next contest here, we have tag team action, as Shamrocks and Shenanigans will go up against the Plaguebringers. Who do you guys have in the chat? Place your bets. And as that is going, I'm going to call out some more shows that bring you some other great content here. Of course, later on tonight after us here, we have LTD leaning towards death. It's ladies' night there in LTD. The tag team tournament as well as the Battle Queen special. Of course, that is on the Blazed Radio Network, brought to you by your boy Blaze McCoy. Of course, we have Maverick Championship Wrestling, brought to you by D-Train and the Boys. On a bit of a hiatus right now, but hoping to see him back soon. Then you saw him in the chat here earlier. We have some Monstar Factory Wrestling, brought to you by Shooter Carnegie, bringing you an interesting blend of pre-built talent and unique talent. Great way that they coincide together. Colt Matthews, welcome to the show. And there you see from Mark Caliber, Commonwealth will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Is that Eastern time there, Mark? Omar going with Shamrocks and Shenanigans. You know both these teams are going to be watching the tag team title match coming up soon. Alrighty, there you go. So that is 9 p.m. Eastern, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Caliber will be bringing Commonwealth Wrestling on Twitch. Definitely check him out. But if you want to go back in time to one of my favorite eras, I'm talking about the 80s, where the hair was big and the clothes were small, then you gotta check out some Midwest Pro Wrestling. Brought to you on Bomb Pop Overdrive. You saw him in the chat earlier today. Of course, your host with that, Mark Mayhem, otherwise known as Scuzz, and that angry asshole Pete Wall. Cannot wait for them to be back on a full-time basis. But on that note, we are heading back down to the ring for our next contest. Of course, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way down to the ring now. On the left, you have Rob A. Machete. On the right, the Psycho Sicko Sean Shamrock. At a total combined weight of 515 pounds. The team of Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Of course, they are former Dominating Duo Tag Team Champions. You know they want to get back into that hunt. With their opponents here tonight, weighing in at a total combined weight of 635 pounds, representing Salagia, the first man you see on the screen there, Hollenhund, and his tag team partner, the Virus, collectively known as the Plague Bringers. The Plague Bringers, of course, as mentioned, representing Salagia. One of those teams that are always right in the discussion for the Dominating Duo titles, but they've not quite been able to take that last step in getting to them. As the lantern goes out, the lights come back on. And it looks like starting off, we are going to have Hollenhund and Sean Shamrock. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Very quickly, Hollenhund takes over Shamrock with a vertical suplex. Now trying to put the boots to him early. Now brings Shamrock up, tying him up here. Trying to work on that hamstring. Shamrock better watch that hand. That's close to looking like a tap. Gets his way out of it. Maybe a little mind games there on Hollenhund. But Hollenhund back in control quickly. Now kick to the ribs. And plants him down with a quick DDT. Now bringing Shamrock up again. Now slowing down the pace here with that neck vice. Stomp right to the ribs there. And a big-time forearm shot right across the jaw. Brings up Shamrock again, but this time Shamrock catches him. big time right hand drops Hollenhund. And there's the tag, bringing in Rob Machette. Now Machete being brought over here by Hollenhund. Snapmare takes him over. But immediately, though, Machete with a quick shot to the ribs. But misses with the clothesline. Sent over to the Plaguebringer's corner. And a big-time backbreaker there by Hollenhund. Now again sent into the corner. Now taken over headfirst back into the Plaguebringer's corner. Tag, and in comes the Virus here. Now the Virus double axe handle, and then a big-time clothesline, putting Machete on the ground. Looking to keep him there with some stomps. But Machete with a quick arm throw, back up on his feet. Now trying to concuss the Virus here. Virus, though, comes back, high back body drop. Getting brought up, and again a back body drop here. Rake of the eyes by Machete, and then went for a clothesline, staggered the Virus, but didn't put him down. Now the Virus tags in, back into Hollenhund. Tandem offense coming up here. Double back body drop, puts down Machete. And there's the spear. Dark Lord Killer, welcome to the show. There is that rolling suplex into the cover one. And right away, Shamrock in to break it up. And then jumps back out before either one of the Plaguebringers can get a hold of him. Smart save there by Shamrock. Double underhook Tiger suplex. Machete looking to get back in this. Knee right between the shoulder blades, now picking him up. Big time clothesline. And now pressing Hollenhund there. Now off the ropes, big time splash to the back. Now brings up Hollenhund, scoops him up, and again plants him down. Actually, Dark Lord, this is all controlled by the AI. Reverse chinlock now working away here on Hollenhund. And sends him over to the Shamrocks and Shenanigans corner. Big time drop kick to follow up. But another beautiful vertical suplex there by Hollenhund. But Machete quickly in and out of the ring there. Tried to break the momentum, but did not pay off for him as he's back in the wrong part of town. Face first into the boot of the Virus. Now the Virus sets him up. Deadlift powerbomb, plants Machete. Now has that front face lock on. Went for an elbow, but Machete fights back. Now stalemate standoff here. But Machete again scooped up here by the Virus. Hot shotted over the top rope. And it stomped right to the back again. Now again setting him up. Deadlift powerbomb, planting Machete. The Virus going to town here. Machete now in the corner now, putting the boots here to Machete. Quick tag here. Now Hollenhund in the ring. And another quick tag. We've seen a lot of teams going with this exact strategy. Fast tags and just putting the boots to someone. Finally, basement drop kick here by Hollenhund. Into the cover, only a 1 count. Shamrock again did not get out of the ring this time and eats a spear for his efforts. Shamrock now on the floor. This is the Plaguebringer's opportunity. 2-on-1 advantage. Machete's been through a beating. And there's that stump puller again. Keeping the pressure. That'll tear up a hamstring. Machete rolls his way out of it, though, but right away gets sent into the corner of the Plaguebringers. Now set up top. What does Hollowhoon have in mind? Climbing up with them. Here we go, from the top to the bottom with the superplex to the floor. The crowd going crazy. They're losing their minds. And Machete with a hard clothesline trying to fight back into this. Thank you very much there, Omar. I appreciate that. Now Schoolboy roll through into a power bomb there. Won't do much good in terms of a pinfall, but it'll put a beating on someone. Now up in the Fireman's here from Machete, and then drops Hollowhoon down face first. Thank you there, Caleb. I appreciate it. In the ring, though, Shamrock has made his way back up, and Machete taking a beating. But finally getting an advantage back, but very short-lived. But long enough for him to crawl and make the tag, and in comes the Psycho Sicko. Big boot takes down Hollowhoon, making a pair of them. And then catching him getting up with a third. Hollowhoon brought up, and there's the Shamrocker. It connects. Dead Black Velvet, welcome to the show. Camel clutch applied. Shamrock in like a ball of fire as soon as he was tagged. Hollowhoon finally escaping the camel clutch. As you can see, the blood pouring down the head there of Machete. But now a huge clothesline there by Hollowhoon. And tagging back in the Virus, the power man of the team. And then using that bottom rope as a guillotine right across the throat of Shamrock. Hey, that's always a good thing to bring beer. As the Virus now taking over here on Shamrock. That guillotine slowed him down some, but now Dragon Sleeper applied, going to work. Does not have it locked in all the way, though. Giving the Virus a chance to fight his way out. Big time clothesline putting down Shamrock, and then a kick to the face. Now deadlift into the sit-down powerbomb. Diving tag by Shamrock, and in comes Machete, but gets caught. Uranagi slam just planted him. And then a big Superman punch. Rocks the jaw in for the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Now the Virus just running over Machete here. Measuring him up here, and there's that big time shot right to the jaw. Couple of those and you'll be eating your dinner through a straw, I guarantee ya. Now Machete sent back into the Plaguebringer's corner, tagged into Hollowhoon, tandem offense coming. Series of strikes. Just beating the daylights there out of Machete into the cover. 1, 2, and no, Machete kicks out at 2. Shamrock was already in, so was the Virus. Curb stomp by Hollowhoon, looking to open up that cut even more. But Machete fighting his way out of it as the blood pours down his face. Another tag into the Virus, double axe handle off the middle rope. Machete is in trouble here. Sweeps the leg, buying some time. And slowing things down with that neck vice. Now just overhand shot after shot here as the Virus trying to cover up, kick to the breadbasket to cap it off. And again, back to the neck vice. Very basic, simple hold. But more importantly than that, it lets Machete get some rest. maybe he should have went back to the neck vice, though, because here comes the Virus after that clothesline now. Ground and pound, just drilling the shots into Machete. Machete was doing his best to cover up there. And coming back again with a wicked short arm clothesline. Needs to make the tag. Reverse chinlock applied here. Another resting hold, letting Machete here get his bearings a little more. Another trip up there, though, and oh! Virus went for the Superman punch again. Machete saw it coming. Powerbomb stacks him up. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Turned right into a Boston Crab. The Virus may be in trouble here. Rob is a veteran of the industry. He's used to taking a beating. Now telling the Virus to get up here. Dragging him away from the ropes. Back to the Shamrocks and Shenanigans corner. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, and only a 1 count. Meanwhile, Shamrock takes care of Hollenhund. As Rob Machete fighting back, and there's that short arm clothesline, connected flush. Now kick right between the shoulder blades. Now Machete over, tags in Shamrock. As Hollenhund gets up now. Now the Psycho Sicko tosses the Virus to the floor. And what does he have in mind? Goes out the other side. Now pulls up the Virus here again. Sends him under that bottom rope. Virus, though, rolls back up. Taking time to taunt to the crowd. Not a good idea. Because there's the Shamrocker. And once again, we have blood in this one. As the Virus has been busted open. Now kick to the gut here by the Psycho Sicko. And there's the boom shakalaka. Shamrock now pulls him over into the cover. But too close to the ropes. Virus reaches out, hand under the rope. Now Shamrock looking to break that arm for it. Deadlifts him up, tosses the Virus aside like a sack of trash. As you see, we are getting close to the halfway point in this match. Virus catches the boot of Shamrock and takes his head off with a clothesline. Now the Virus trying to get fired back up into this contest now. Rolls back out to the floor. Went for the Superman punch, but got caught. Now both these men just trading blows back and forth here. And there's that arm wringer right into a clothesline here from the Virus. Jawbreaker, though. Now hit to the ribs. And a leg drop on the floor. Shamrock going to open up that cut. Both these men taking advantage of the no count-out, no disqualification rule. Now round the world side slam, planting down the Virus. Now the Virus finally throws Shamrock aside. Might have hit his legs against the barricade. Couldn't tell from this vantage point. If so, does not look like it's bothering him that much at this point. Now hoisting him up, and there's a backstabber. Kick to the ribs. Shamrock setting him up again. And there's the rolling Unprettier on the floor. Kick to the ribs one more time. Arms hooked, and he's going to do it again, planting him once again forehead first. The Psycho Sicko is snapped, and he's trying to snap the face here of the Virus. With the Virus now fighting back, making Shamrock taste the steel. Now Shamrock sent back in by the Virus here. Virus now picking him up. Got him hooked. Powerbomb stacks him up. 1, 2, and no, as the ref was coming down for 3. Machete in to break it up. Now duck under on that clothesline. Third clothesline in a row there by the Virus. Big time Superman punch to the jaw. Virus having to go it alone, but connects with the spear into the cover. 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this tag team war, the Plague Bringers. Brutal, hard-hitting affair by both teams. Both teams having members busted open. Both teams pulling out all the stops. But in the end, the Plague Bringers, as you can see, the blood just covering the head of the face of the Virus. I agree, guys. Hell of a contest. As we get ready for our next bout, it was a special challenge match. The return of Ronnie Brown, teaming up with his mentor, the Enforcer Jake Bagwell. And their call out was to not only Bagwell, one of Bagwell's #1 contenders in Colt Matthews, but his bodyguard Orion. So tag team action coming up. Who do you have? Place your bets. And I will be right back here in just a moment, folks. There we go. As the old saying goes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's time for another beer. See, Omar agrees with me. He's getting a scotch. And real quick, I'm going to throw some more shout outs to some more people so I can be sure to get through everybody. Of course, we do have what was on last night, Platinum Dragon Wrestling, brought to you by Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clan on the Platinum Dragon Studios Network. Of course, you saw him in the chat, Raging Chaos Wrestling. You might get some RKW action. You might get some creation stream work. Might even be something completely different like Castlevania or Dead by Daylight. You never know what that blue-haired freak Frozen Rage has on his mind. And most of the time you probably don't want to know. But of course, if you want to see some post-apocalyptic action, you gotta go to where it started. And I'm talking about RWO. Brought to you by that angry asshole Pete Wall on the Pillar to Post Network. Whenever he gets that itch. Aha! Oh, no good at all there. But of course, you just saw him in the chat, another post-apocalyptic federation. I'm talking about Savage Warfare. That's brought to you by your host, Mean Joey Green, on the Dr. Anus Tickler Network. Those that have been around the community have heard about a brand new tournament coming. All tag team competition. Of course, that's going to be brought to you, of course, on Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling. That's on the Jobber Factory Network. You never know what the Yellow Pages is bringing, because if it's not wrestling, it may be some Friday. It may be some Dead by Daylight. It might even be something new like Rocket League. You never know. Oh, not a problem at all there, brother. And of course, you see him in the chat saying that it's 9:32 in the evening because his ass is across the pond. And I'm talking about UKWF 3LW action. Of course, normally in England, right now in Japan. So we're talking way the fuck across the pond. And that is, of course, with the gentleman you just see making the comment about Pete, UKWF 3LW Omar Wolf. He was on, of course, this morning before me. Of course, we also have the Underground Circus brought to you by Wild Eyed Yeti. Oh, Chance saying, fuck the Jobber Factory. Of course, Wild Eyed Yeti on normally during the overnight hours, so definitely be sure to check him out. But that's not all. 2 brand new channels that have recently just rebranded and getting going. I'm talking about Global Wrestling Affliction. Of course, that is brought to you on the Fractured Studios Network. Another one brand new, just started on Twitch today, actually. And of course, that is the mind behind Colt Matthews. Definitely check him out as well. Of course, he's going to be streaming on Twitch and then uploading it to YouTube afterwards, kind of like Mark Caliber does, bringing you everything but wrestling. Today was some Monster Hunter World, so very enlightening stuff, teaching people about the content. So, a lot of great people in this community, a lot of talented individuals, bringing you a huge variety. Not a problem at all, guys. You know, check out all their content, give them a like, give them a subscribe. Of course, if you like what you're seeing here today, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, click the bell for notifications, click that subscribe button. That way you'll never miss a minute of when I'm live on the air. But on those notes, it is time to get back down to ringside for this tag team grudge match. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way down to the ring first at a total combined weight of 623 pounds. We have God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews. And his partner, his bodyguard, Orion. Of course, Colt Matthews bringing Orion to the company as a bodyguard, but we've already seen will send him out to do dirty work. You know, like taking his place in the match where Ronnie Brown got injured, or it was attacking Jake Bagwell last Sunday. But ladies and gentlemen, the first competitor in their opponents On his way down to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is your current Pay the Price and international champion, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Of course, Jake Bagwell wearing out the Pay the Price championship, but this Sunday he will be defending the international title against both Colt Matthews and Omar Wolf in an elimination match. And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner tonight, making his way down to the ring, weighing in at 245 pounds, Ronnie Brown. Of course, Ronnie Brown returning from injury, his first night back, teaming up with his mentor in Jake Bagwell, looking to get a bit of payback on someone that's been a thorn in both their sides. God damn it, son. Ha ha ha! Well, that'd be a little difficult there, Omar, because Ronnie's already older than I was before I had my first drink, and my first couple of women. And it looks like Colt Matthews gonna send Orion in to start the contest against Jake Bagwell, and Orion just slams Bagwell down. Now hammer fisting him right to the forehead. Now big time elbows. Nothing pretty or fancy here by Orion. Now Bagwell trying to fight his way out, going to work on the arm. Trying with a full Nelson. Taking Orion down face first. Maybe trying to take advantage of Orion's inexperience here. Tag into Ronnie Brown. Bagwell holding him up. Big time kick right to the side of the face on Orion. But immediately goes to the eyes of Ronnie Brown and takes his head off with a clothesline. And now Ronnie Brown looking to come back. Shoulder block puts Orion on the ground. Now putting the boots there to him. One across the jaw. Going to work here. Double knees now to the back of Orion. You know there's got to be vengeance on the mind here of Ronnie Brown for that injury. Show of strength by Ronnie. Didn't get all the elevation normally he'd get on that reverse slam, but got enough. And now again, just putting the boots. Now bringing him back there, double knees. Now putting the boots again to Orion here. I don't know what you're talking about there, Bill. My kids are all fucking amazing. Ronnie Brown now controlling the larger opponent, keeping him on the ground. He saw firsthand, felt firsthand what Orion's capable of when he's up vertical. Catches the boot, Trips him up. Now sending Orion back into the corner here, tagging into Jake Bagwell. You can definitely see the continuity definitely more apparent here with Bagwell and Brown. As soon as Orion got up, big time clothesline by Bagwell. And again, putting the boots here. Double knees again to the spine. I did not realize Ronnie was older than me. Jesus Christ. I freely admit my best years in the ring have done passed me over. But now Orion being trapped on the outside here. Series of kicks right to the chest. This may be a plan by these two, maybe to get a little payback and put Orion on the shelf. But Orion now, display of power, just carrying Bagwell around. Drops him face first. Now working on the neck vice here on Bagwell. Of course, Bagwell's scheduled to defend that title this Sunday, so you know that has got to be the marching orders here from Orion to weaken Bagwell before that title defense. Now again, Bagwell trying to fight his way out of it here after that shot to the ribs. Comes back with shots of his own. But a huge headbutt by Orion drops Bagwell again. Now kick right to the ribs here and then throws him into the table. Now being brought back over to those steps, and again, face first into the steps. Orion trying to do a number on Bagwell here. Bagwell trying to fight back. Big launching shot there. Series of kicks, and then a clothesline puts down the big man. Now chops to the head and the chest here. Trying to get... Uh-oh. I mean, it is a very good strategy, especially if Orion is able to get an advantage here. If Bagwell catches an injury before Sunday, that could be a huge benefit. Now Orion was looking to make the tag, but Bagwell cut him off. Sends him back over into his and Ronnie's corner. Now Ronnie talking some trash here. Colt looking to come in, and the referee cutting him off. And as soon as Orion moved, he's getting hoisted up. 69 stretch has the big man locked in. And that's it, Orion taps. You can see the disgust in Colt Matthews, immediately putting his face into his hand. But at the same time, you know, despite taking the loss, Bagwell took some punishment, and Colt Matthews stayed out of the match the entire time. But a measure of payback. And there you see on the replay, Colt Matthews disgusted. But ladies and gentlemen, and now you see Colt Matthews leaving Orion at the ringside area on the ground. The winners of this contest, Ronnie Brown and the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. But maybe the bigger story, Orion being left on the ground as Colt leaves him and heads to the back. But as we get ready for our main event, as you've known from watching the Cinco de Mayo show, we have a new world champion in Caleb James. Of course, War will have his rematch. That will be taking place 1 week from this Sunday. Already the two men at each other's throats. So I have two announcements on it. First, that match will be a best of 3 falls. So there you have it, the main event. A week from this Sunday, 2 out of 3 falls for the Sacrifice World Championship. But because these two men are at each other's throats so much, I decided to put them on the same side to see if they can get along. And of course, since they're two world-class athletes, I had to give them some worthy competition, as they're going to be facing off against the current dominating duo tag team champions, Excalibur. So who do you have? Place your bets. Of course, Jake already celebrating there with Goddess. So here we go, back down to ringside for our main event. Of course, the following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first on their way down to the ring, at a total combined weight of 519 pounds, they are your current defending, dominating duo tag team champions, the Calculating One, Mark Caliber, the Rabid Dog, Alex Caliber, the team of Excalibur. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. First, weighing in at 224 pounds, he is your current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Unbreakable One, Caleb James. Caleb James, who has been on a Cinderella rise. Since Sacrifest, has captured this crowd and has brought them along with them. As you can see him behind him, the whole packed house here going with him. The current world champion. Definitely a crowd favorite. But the former champion looking to have his number when they meet here in just a couple of weeks. And speaking of which, his tag team partner tonight, representing Salagia. Everything about him is unknown except he's a big son of a bitch. He is the former Sacrifice Championship Wrestling World Champion. This is War. So these two men have been at each other's throats pretty much since Caleb became the #1 contender, and it's just intensified after Caleb defied all the odds to beat War. Looks like starting off, we're going to have the champ actually starting off here against Mark Caliber. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick go behind there by Mark Caliber. Taking him down with the waist lock, turning it into a side headlock here. And then a quick shot between the eyes. Now again, another quick collar elbow tie-up. Side headlock here by Mark Caliber. Into the overhead wrist lock here. Counter into a side headlock here by Caleb. Takes over Mark Caliber. Very scientific beginning, aside from that one shot. Now side headlock applied here by Mark Caliber into the hip toss. Now forearm shots, the second one blocked, and a single leg kick coming up off the ground from Caleb. Now pulling up Mark Caliber. Mark Caliber takes him down with a shoulder tackle though. And kicking right on the arm, and now chin lock applied. Now being sent over to the Excalibur corner, handspring elbow. And then a somersault splash off the bottom rope there from Mark Caliber. Now boot right to the ribs here, and again going to work here on that power core of Caleb. Caleb uses a lot of high-risk offense, so that core definitely a necessity. Double knees right across the back to close it out by the calculating one. Now sent over here to the Excalibur corner. Tag into Alex. Tandem offense coming up. Alex off the top with the Bulldog onto Caleb. The tag champs showing why they are such. Reverse chokeslam here. Caleb already taken a beating in this match. But there's the block. Another shot by Caleb. Around the world into the DDT. Now tag into War. Surprisingly working together at least partially here. Kick staggers Alex. The clothesline, though, staggers War. Now heel trip by War. Into an ankle hold here. But Alex quick to escape. Kick right to the jaw of War. Now sent over to the Excalibur corner. Tag back in. Now War getting brought up. Doomsday device by Excalibur. But War catches Mark coming in now. Throws him back over to his and Caleb's corner. Tag back into Caleb. Surprisingly working well together. Double back body drop. Now Caleb brings him up. Series of strikes. Big time form. Buckles the knees there. But Mark fighting his way back up from the bottom. Arm wringer counter out there by Caleb. But Mark catches the forearm, comes back with one of his own. Definitely the two quicker men for their respective teams. Series of body shots, though, sends Caleb off the ropes. Big time clothesline connects. Cuts off Caleb again here, and now sends him back to the Excalibur corner. But Caleb fighting his way back out once again. Now sends him over to his corner. Tag here into War. We can actually have some real tandem offense. Driving Mark down face first. But again, Mark back up with a jawbreaker. And there's my baby, Missy Nightwalker. Welcome to the show. Big scoop slam there by War onto Mark. And now has him up on his shoulders, and there's the Sabo. Now has him up. We know there's the Chaos Eater right into the pin, but too close to the ropes. That is true there, Bill, and part of that could be the inexperience of Orion. Part of that could be that Caleb gave him exact orders, and that was what the case was. That'll be something we'll have to see if Colt actually lets any of it come loose there. But in the ring, though, show of strength by War, pressing Mark Caliber, dropping him face first. Now picking on Mark here, deadlift into the powerbomb. Into a cover. 2. And kick out at 2 there by Mark. As you see, War looking to get the crowd behind him. Caleb James on the apron as well, getting the crowd fired up. And now Mark Caliber trying to fight his way back out. Kick to the ribs. Eternal Rest connects. Into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by War here. Now Mark Caliber again slowing the pace down. Reverse chin lock, keeping War grounded. But War now fighting his way back out of it. Quick trip to get back vertical. But walks right into a clothesline, make it a pair. 3 for 3 as War staggers into the Excalibur corner, not where he wants to be. Turns his way around here, sending Mark over into his and Caleb's corner. Now Caleb with a shot to the body, but Mark fighting his way back out here again, has Caleb hooked up. Drapes him across the ropes. Now setting him up. Rolling neck breaker. And again, pressing the advantage, sends Caleb over to the Excalibur corner. Tag in. Tandem offense coming up. Big time drop kick. And a Bronco Buster to follow up. Excalibur showing why they're the champs. Mark not leaving the ring, though. Still working over Caleb the whole time War standing there. Finally, Mark Caliber back on the apron. Is Caleb being tortured here? But Caleb fighting back, kick to the ribs. That quick, sudden drop brainbuster by Caleb. Now diving forearm connects. Inverted atomic drop. Followed up with a big scoop slam there by the champ. Now stomping away here, just moving around the body here of Alex. One to the head to finish it. Now you hear him getting the crowd wound up here. Big time knee strike connects. The champ now immediately following it up. Super kick. Straight jacket German to follow up. there's the elbow drop. Now Alex flips the leg out there, trying to slow down the momentum here of Caleb. Now sending him off the ropes, and there's that pounce. Just ran through the champ. Now Caleb into the corner of Excalibur here, as they're putting the boots to him now. As Mark tags himself in now, takes over with the stomps. And again, now low drop kick here by Mark. Caleb in trouble. Mark in for the cover. 1, 2, and Ward blows in, takes out not only the pin, but my referee, damn him. But pays for it and slammed down face first by Alex. Now quick shot right across the back, and now kick to the gut. Eternal Rest connects onto Caleb. War is on the floor. Cover 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5. Now maybe a little frustration here as Mark just starts choking Caleb before making the tag. But Caleb again fighting back. Arm drag takedown onto Alex, and then kick across the ribs. And there drives him down face first. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Mark Caliber in to save it. And Caleb's had enough, taking it into his own hands now. Takes out Mark Caliber. Looks back over to Alex. There's that leaping tombstone into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And again, just like the world title match, a sudden finish and win for Caleb James. Again, a point where he has been down and out. The majority of this match controlled by the tag team champions, as you can see on the replays. Couple of words exchanged. Can't tell if they're good words or hostile words from here. I can definitely tell you here, 1 week from Sunday, they're all going to be hostile, as they will go at it for the world title in 2 out of 3 falls. But your winners of this match, the Team of War, and the current world champion, Caleb James. Oh, Jesus, Omar. I don't know anything about that part. But what I can say is this is now 2 matches in a row that Caleb's had the snot beat out of him and then suddenly ends the match. Oh, words exchanged. But that was our show for today, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Whether you're here for 5 minutes, whether you were here for the whole show, whether you're catching it on replay or through the PSN network, I appreciate everyone taking their time to spend it with me. If you like what you saw today, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, go ahead and make sure to click that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a moment. There you see him in the chat, Blazed Radio, coming up shortly after us here later on. That'll be here in about an hour, actually. And then as you saw in the stream as well, later on tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch, Mark Caliber bringing you some Commonwealth action. So another great day of wrestling action here through the wrestling community. Oh, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. On those notes, guys, again, it's Ladies' Night on Blaze Radio and LTD. So as you said, the Double Dutchess Tag Team Tournament, crowning the first ever women tag team champions in LTD, the Battle Queen Special. It's all about the ladies tonight in LTD, one of my favorite shows of the year. But on those notes, guys, if I don't see you beforehand, I will see you this Sunday. That's been all for today, folks, so peace out, because I'm out of here.